We've sold almost $300,000 worth of used stuff on eBay. Here are 3 things we've learned in that time. What's going on, guys? My name's Sebastian. This is Reseller Junk. If you're new here, my wife and I, we sell used stuff online and we teach others how to do it. Today we're going to talk about something really simple and I hope that it can help you out. First thing we learned, starting a side hustle will change your life. This doesn't really have directly correlation to eBay, but eBay was our side hustle and it changed our life. It didn't start with eBay, it started with Poshmark selling used crap out of my closet, and then that quickly spiraled into what you see now. Most people fail because they do not start. I made a video about this already. It's just most people are too lazy to start a side hustle, or they think they're too busy, or they think this and that, or it's hard, or this, and all of these things they think. I need you to stop thinking and I need you to start acting. I need you to stop watching YouTubers. Just stop. Just go do something. Go to your closet, take a piece of clothing out, download Poshmark and list it. Just do something. I teach people and I talk to people all day about starting side hustles. You know how many people do it? Not many. It's mind-blowing. So if you just get started, you will be ahead of everyone. Most people never start, that's why they're not successful. Thing number 2 that we learned, there's a huge market out there and there's a lot of people that buy stuff. This sounds pretty simple, but people don't understand this. One thing I learned a long time ago doing sales in New York City is to never ever think with your own bank account. Just because you have $1,000 in there right now doesn't mean that there's not some guy that makes $1,000 a minute. Money is kind of irrelevant to a lot of people. People have a lot of money, and for some reason people seem to forget that, and they think that maybe people don't buy things or eBay is like slow and dead. It's not. People spend tons of money every single day on there. People buy the craziest things for the craziest amounts of money. That's a topic that a lot of people are really scared to maybe ask for certain prices on things, or just they think things aren't worth what they are. That's one thing I've learned over these years, just really understand that because you don't spend $100 on a t-shirt, it doesn't mean that someone else out there doesn't spend that every single day on t-shirts. Number 3, you need to figure out your niche. So our niche is used men's clothing. Even though that may not seem like a niche to you, that seems very widespread. Men's used clothing is quite a small market because most men's clothing are either beat up or they're not quality pieces that we would ever resell. It's just the market that we're in, but we've also understood how to work this market. Now, you as a new person, maybe you know nothing about clothing. Great, don't sell clothes. I don't want you to try to figure out a new science or a new method to making money online. Start with what you know and what you like. If you're a cook, sell cooking stuff. If you're a gamer, sell computers and PCs, sell whatever is relevant to you. We didn't start with clothing. We mostly started with just a hodgepodge of anything. Like, we would sell anything and everything to make us a buck. Now that worked for a little bit, but it was also a headache because I had to carry a bunch of different size boxes. I had to buy multiple things of bubble wrap every single week. And just, it got really old having a hodgepodge assortment of different size and weight and style items. When we started niching down into mostly clothing, it really made our lives a lot easier. There's no more like packing heavy things and worrying about bubble wrap and things breaking. We literally just throw most of our inventory into a poly bag and slap a label on it. That's it. Our life went from spending maybe 10 to 20 minutes packing a vintage electronic to just 10 seconds packing this thing out and it's out the door. Now again, that's our niche. You may want to pack heavy electronics for the rest of your life and make money. There's a lot of good money in that. But you need to understand that just because that one niche doesn't work for you doesn't mean that you're a failure on eBay or on any other marketplace. Maybe that's just not your niche. You just don't know enough about it, or you're not passionate enough about it. You need to find your own space in this world. There's millions of products on eBay, there's millions of sellers on eBay. You need to find a way to stand out. Standing out is really difficult. I mean, yeah, you can just make John's card shop and only sell cards, but then what if the card market goes up and busts? Now I know these 3 tips may have not been super specific and particular in any one singular case. Sure, sourcing is important and getting listings done is important. There's so much more to it than that. It's a psychological thing. It's keep pushing, it's being persistent, it's understanding that times will be slow and times will be busy. We just had the worst weekend of our 3 years on eBay. We literally sold like $120 worth of stuff and we have over 1,000 listings. Crazy. But I'm not gonna just close up shop and say eBay doesn't work because I had one bad weekend. We had a great week before that. We were doing $200, $300, $400 of sales a day, but then this weekend was just garbage. So you need to understand that there will be highs and lows, just like every other business. It doesn't matter what you're selling, every business has highs and lows and just bad days. You have to understand that that's okay. There's not a single seller in the world that does not have a bad day. I don't care if you sell $1 million a day on Amazon, I promise you, you still have bad days. So just get used to it. Just take the punches as they come, just wipe it off, and just keep going. Keep going, keep listing, and keep pushing. I guess that's number 4. There you go. We started this video with 3 tips. There's your 4th tip. Just keep pushing, never stop, and be persistent. If you really want to get a jump start on your eBay game, we do have a beginner's course about that you can grab for free. Till next time, cheers.